Hello everyone, welcome back to the Revival, and today's game is Liverpool versus Newcastle in the Premier League. Liverpool second in the league, 3 points behind Newcastle United, who top the standings. So today's game could be all important to see who ends up winning the Premier League crown. Let's have a look at the game plan. You'll notice a couple of changes, one enforced and a couple more were made just because of the fact that we needed some better form in the team. Balotore coming in for Willems, who, as you can see, is on an orange. I think the Balotore is a good enough player that he's going to be able to step up and replace the things that we missed from Willems. So he's getting a game, and this could be a huge game for him. Wanfran comes in because Henriks is injured until the middle of April. He pulled up with a tight hamstring during the Champions League win over Paris Saint-Germain yesterday. If you haven't checked that video out, I recommend that you do so. It was a very, very good game, end-to-end stuff, and wow, there were goals. Also, we've made a change up front, excuse me, where Almiron comes in for Vinicius Junior. He's full stamina, he's in pretty decent form, and he does play very, very well on the left side of this front three. So those are the changes that we've made today. Shelvey remains captain of the side. Xavi will definitely get game time today looking at that arrow, but I want to stay as close to tried and tested as I possibly can against a team of the quality of Liverpool. I think it's absolutely vital that we have that understanding across the pitch. So we're going to get going and let's see if we can pick up all 3 points today. Honestly, before this match starts, I would probably be happy with a point. I know that that would lead us to the week's standings so far being 3 games drawn and 1 game won. But you got to think about the long game, and if we can just keep Liverpool at arm's length with the number of games that we have left and the games that we are left to play, I think that it could put us in a commanding position for the rest of the season. That being said, I'm not giving up on the idea of winning this match. You guys know I love nothing better than winning a match, and I love winning matches comfortably. So we'll have to wait and see what the result is. But there's only one way to find that out, and that's to play the game, which we're going to do now. Liverpool playing in their classic red shirts, red socks, red shorts. Newcastle in the chain strip, a dirty green colour. I don't know what you would... I don't know, like racing green? I don't know how you would describe it. It's not a very nice looking kit anyway, regardless of what colour you would call it. And Kunku wins a free kick. Shelvey stands over it. A little bit too far out to float one into the box. So he's just going to play it short instead to Todibo. Out to Wanfran now. And Liverpool on the attack, and they can attack quickly, so going to have to be careful. Foul given away by, looks like Isaac Hayden. But at this distance from the goal, it's not really a massive issue. Just going to have to make sure that we win this header, which unfortunately we don't, but we do win the second ball. And the referee's given away a very, very soft free kick on the edge of the area here. I thought Todibo reached around and won the ball, but apparently the referee has different ideas. Whether or not we see a replay of this, I don't know. No, apparently we won't. So we need to make sure the wall does its job here. It does do its job. And Maximan does his, wins the ball and runs away with it. And we can stretch play here with the legs of Maximan. But they break the other direction, and this could be danger. And it's a bit of a miss, I have to say. I was expecting it to be on target. Got away with that one slightly, and it's a goal kick to Newcastle. And we convene play by playing it out wide right to Wanfran. Shelvey turns inside, plays it across to Aya, who somehow maintains possession. The free kick given. Aya fouled off the ball, it seems. It's an honest tackle, but you can see why the free kick might have been given. It's a good 1-2. Cross into the box. Werner's free. And the header's over the bar. It's a wasted effort by his standards. Werner, unable to control the ball. He was going full pelt when he first touched it. This is a nice move by Newcastle if they can finish it off. Oof, charged down the shot there. Now Liverpool 2-on-2. But Aya, fantastic. It's a rebound and it goes in. Maximan, the first to respond to a wicked deflection. And it's 1-0 to Newcastle thanks to a massive slice of luck. But you know what they say in football, you make your own luck. It was lovely passing moves. Unfortunate, the deflection really. The ball was going massively wide. But Maximan won't care. And it's a very unorthodox finish. You watch this finish as he almost kung fu kicks the ball. Eric Cantona-esque. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those cats were fast as lightning. I'm not going to sing anymore, don't worry. My singing, much like the next line of that song, is a little bit frightening. Timo Werner chasing this one down. The ball played back to the goalkeeper. Good pressure from the centre forward. He keeps it up. That's nice. Werner's got a chance here. He muscles the ball. And yes, what a finish by the German international. He used his strength to hold the man off and then placed the ball in the oh my god, I can't use big words today. In the rapidly narrowing hole between the goalkeeper and the post. What a finish. What a bit of play. A brilliant through ball as well by Maximan, as we said, outside of the foot. It's a good first touch. Puts it across his body to shield it. Holds the man off and just dinks it past the goalkeeper. Takes a clip off of the inside of the post as well, which makes every goal look better, I think. And it's 2-0 to Newcastle. It's a commanding lead. And it's exactly what they would have wanted. The pace of Maximan allows him to just close everything down. A really potent weapon in the Newcastle attack. Not just because of his ability to charge on the ball, but also his speed allows him to close down. And that really does unsettle defences. Not all weapons are offensive. Some of them just cause mistakes by your opposition. Oh, that's... Talking of mistakes, that's an unforced one there. A ball played to Aya, who had already started his retreat. Ballo-Touré is not going to be beaten for pace there. He holds up Trent Alexander-Arnold, plays it back to Angus Gunn. And now Newcastle can build this from the back. And they're not going to run unduly if they don't have to. They can conserve energy here. It's Liverpool that are going to have to try to chase the ball down. Not the pass I intended, but it has the same effect. Maximan, his run takes him a little bit wide. Cross into the box, goalkeeper easily onto it. Interestingly, David Ospina playing in goal for Liverpool at the moment. I don't know if Alisson is still with them. Oof, deflection could have taken that anywhere, and the goalkeeper very lucky to see it just edge wide of the goal there, because he was on his arse watching. It's going to be a corner to Liverpool. Newcastle will want to get this away as quickly as possible. Oh, what a clearance! Goal line clearance. And the goalkeeper with an excellent second stop. I don't think we're going to get to see the goal line clearance here. Let's go into the replay and see if it tracks that far back. No, unfortunately the replay just cutting off before, but you can always rewind this video to watch that goal line clearance. Fantastic bit of play. Loving these Newcastle defenders at the moment. And Almiron absolutely not giving up. He's got a bulldog mentality where it comes to winning the ball there. And at half-time, it's Liverpool 0, Newcastle 2, in no small thanks down to the defensive efforts of the Newcastle players. Maybe after full time we'll be able to watch that attempt that was blocked on the line in the replays, because it was a goal-bound effort. Oh, here's Timo Werner with an early chance in this second half. Oh, and it's just wide of the post. I think Ospina got a touch on it. We'll watch this replay. Great movement by the German. And yeah, I think there was a slight touch by the goalkeeper. We'll soon find out. There was indeed. Shelvey very nearly getting ahead to it. Instead it goes out wide to Wanfran, who's going to look to load across into the box. Oh, it's an own goal! Oh my word, that is unfortunate. That is so unfortunate for Joe Gomez. He looked to clear the ball. Ospina tells him, don't worry about it, get on. But that is a very, very unfortunate own goal by Joe Gomez after a wicked cross by Wanfran. Those crosses do cause problems. Oh dear, he couldn't have headed that any better if he wanted to from an attacking point of view. And the goalkeeper was left nowhere. 3-0 to Newcastle, and it's looking like it's all sewn up. Maximan getting in on the act of tackling back now. Oh dear, that's a sloppy pass, and this could be Liverpool's way back in. Angus Gunn, take a bow, son. Through ball to Almiron. He's going to chase it down, but I don't think he'll get to it. Again, the Newcastle defenders just doing enough to stop the ball from threatening. Maximan with those quick feet. And now he's away from his man. He's looking to play a cross in. It's not a bad cross, but it's not going to endanger the Liverpool goal. Honestly, if Maximan could add consistent crossing to his game, he would be an absolute worldie. This is through to Werner. Can he get a good cross into the box? He can't quite find his man. I like the idea. Across to the edge of the area. Seems like wherever Liverpool play the ball, there's a Newcastle player looking to win it. And Nkunku is called up for a foul there. Liverpool making some changes. Kyle Walker coming on for Alexander-Arnold. And Newcastle as well looking to ring the changes. Xavi coming on for Shelvey. And Mathieu is coming on for another game at centre-back. He impressed last time against Paris Saint-Germain. Didn't do anything wrong. It was the attacking side of the team that let Newcastle down that night. Oh, Liverpool with a very nicely worked, almost training ground looking routine there. But Newcastle escape. Ah, nearly. They get a second bite at it though. And the overlap with Ballo-Touré, they could be in here. Almiron. Well, he got a shot on target. Oh, that's a terrible tackle. How the referee hasn't called that, I do not know. But he's left him in an absolute heap. And quite rightly, Newcastle win the ball back. Another foul, which goes unpunished. Referee obviously feeling sorry for this Liverpool team that are massively under siege. They're not really playing like title rivals in this match. More like title also-rans. Goes out for a corner kick. And now that Xavi is on the pitch, he'll be taking over corner-taking duties. His delivery second to none in this team. Whips it in. Interesting idea of... I shouldn't have used R2 there. I should have just told him to hit it on the volley and taken my chances. It's a shame. You don't get presented with those peaches of a set-up ball very early, very often. But there we go. Liverpool on the attack. Maybe they can get one back here. Not if Juanfran's got anything to do with it. That's not a bad sliding tackle. Liverpool get it away. And they might be able to fashion a chance here. No, Hayden's having none of it. Almiron dispossessed. Overran the ball slightly there. Isaac Hayden really is an unsung hero of this Newcastle team. And as soon as I say that, it looks as though he may have given away a penalty. Or has this been adjudged as a dive? It looks a little bit divey to me. Yeah, it looks like Kyle Walker has been called for a dive inside the area. Naughty boy. Don't be doing that. Newcastle now just probing where they can. They're not really worrying about whether they can absolutely definitely score, but they're taking pot shots where they can. Just looking to pass the ball around, use up some time, but try to use the time in a constructive manner. And there we are. That's the end of the game. It's a 3-0 victory to Newcastle United at Anfield. Wouldn't have bet on that before the game started. So here we have the stats. Again, it's a very, very even looking game. If you only looked at the stats, you would think that this was a tight run affair. And in truth, if it wasn't for the own goal, it would have felt a lot closer of a game. But the final score is 3-0 to Newcastle. And here's something I don't understand. Yesterday we played a game and won 4-1, and some of my players got a 4.5 despite doing nothing wrong. Joe Gomez has scored an own goal in this game, and he's got a 5. If anyone can explain that one to me, I would love to hear it. I would really love to hear it. So the other results in today's games: Tottenham take a 1-0 victory away from Leicester City, a vital 3 points for them in their hunt for a top 4 finish. Manchester City and Manchester United drew 0-0, meaning that Tottenham can make some headway. Arsenal 1, Wolverhampton 1 and Chelsea 3, Huddersfield 1. Those results all combining together to form this particular picture at the top end of the table. Newcastle United now with a 5-point gap, and that is after 34 games played. With 4 games left, or 12 points if you want to use it that way, the nearest competitors are Tottenham and Manchester City. They can manage 82 points, meaning that we now know our target. If we want to put this beyond doubt, we want to win our next 3 games, and that will pretty much secure the Premier League title. But as always, that is going to do it for another episode. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.